Welcome everyone to the stream. Um, it's gonna be a little bit different. I mean, a little more somber, a little more just kind of controlled, relaxed. We like to have fun here. We like to act foolish and do a bunch of dumb things. But obviously we're wrestling fans here. Obviously, uh, and somebody died a lot quicker than they should have in real life here. Where I mean, we got the news earlier today. Bray Wyatt has passed. Um, man, that's hard to come to grips with. That's hard to process. It's hard to understand. Um, but we want, show our respect, and we're gonna do a little bit of a wrestling stream, just using Bray and just kind of talking about his career, talking about what we liked about him. I'm not here alone. I'm sorry. Brian's here.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, I guess they're doing as good as they can be. I mean, this is a sad
Yeah,
situation. This is a sad situation.
yeah, definitely hurt when I heard the news earlier.
Yeah, I guess the man right there, Triple H, put it out on Twitter, let the world know. I was at work. I was having to be scrolling through Twitter, and I remember 57 seconds ago, Triple H, Paul Levesque there, put a tweet out saying that, Windham Rotunda had died. And I guess the news for the past couple months, he's been out for like 7 months. The only thing we heard was life-threatening illness, and no one kind of knew what that meant. Then reports coming back last 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, the report was that he's good, he's cleared, and you'll see him back any day. And then today at work, I'm scrolling through Twitter, and I see the tweet that Paul Levesque there put out, talking about how
from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at
Windham,
I'll
call him Bray's dad fucking texted him or called him or however he contacted him and told him about how Bray had just died. Bray was 36 years old. 36 years old. Dead. It's hard to understand. It's hard to comprehend. It's strange. Like we've all seen deaths in wrestling before. I mean, it's happened. This happens a lot. It happened a lot back in the day. I think Eddie Guerrero, obviously there's been much darker circumstances behind it with the Chris Benoit scenario. And just, I mean, wrestlers die all the time. Like, usually it's not a, like, natural thing that they died with, which I don't know how natural this was either, but
weighing in at 252 pounds.
It's shocking. It's shocking.
Yeah. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family.
1,000%. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are, I saw some stuff on Facebook already, or not on Facebook, I'm sorry, on X or Twitter already, where some federations are selling merch and gonna send the proceeds to the family, which I'm sure WWE is gonna take care of them. I mean, I can almost guarantee that. Or take care of his family. I don't think there's gonna be any issue there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's just crazy. It's crazy. Like, fans were led to believe that a number of things. Well, I mean, that's the internet. That's why I didn't really believe this at first, and I had to go looking. I'm like, what? And I had to go looking, and yeah, apparently so. You know how the internet goes. They spread all kinds of shit. They were talking all kinds of
yeah.
craziness about Bray and mental illness and he just creative. He was too hard to work with and they didn't want him. Apparently none of that is true at all. Here's the man right here. When this happened, it was beyond. I remember his comeback was beyond amazing. With the white rabbit, remember that? Oh my god, dude.
Goosebumps. Goosebumps.
He knows how the first Fiend entrance. He knows how to make an entrance.
Absolutely.
This man.
Amazing entertainer.
Beyond
amazing.
A mind for the and he was wrestling royalty. His dad was IRS. What was it? His uncle was Barry Windham. That's why his name's Windham. His grandfather was like Blackjack Mulligan or something crazy. I don't remember if that's exactly. I don't have my phone in front of me to be sure, but I know he's long line of wrestling. I don't know if Barry Windham was his uncle. I think it was. I'm not sure. We only got to see the beginning of that Uncle Howdy thing. Like, who knows what that was planned for?
Yeah, that could have.
It could have been awesome. They just took their time with it. I mean, not gonna lie, not a fan of this mask. But it's still Bray Wyatt. I like the Fiend mask much better than this one.
Yeah, I like the Fiend mask a lot better.
Especially when he came out with the lantern as his severed head.
Yeah.
That was fucking insane.
That was awesome.
That was insane. But this is some new shit. That's like closer to the like V for Vendetta mask. I think it was like one of his inspirations for it. I still can't believe it.
Yeah.
I can't believe this man's dead. Hey, nice shoes, bruh. The only thing that's red and black is your shoes. Everything else is black. A little bit of Fiend still in there. I just downloaded this Brody League because I wanted to have some of the.
Yeah, we're about to see what it looks like.
So I have no idea what the fuck this looks like. It was the best looking one I could find. They all look like shit, to be honest.
And from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, Brody Lee.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
No.
He looks young. He looks young. That's about it. Ain't bad at all. I remember the Wyatts, man, when they first came out. I was like, I don't know who this is, but I love them. I love all of them. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but these guys are amazing.
Yeah.
When he had the rocking chair and the Sister Abigail, and they were like
Yeah, that
backwoods
was cool
Florida
shit.
fucking cult. That shit was amazing, dude. And I'm not going to speculate, and we're not going to get into cause of death for any of these people. It's not the time or the place to do that. But, man, if only they were still here. I guess Brody's last match was against Cody Rhodes in a dog collar match in AEW. Bray's last match was against LA Knight in that. Remember that fucking weird blacklight Mountain Dew match
the
they had?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bray looked cool as fuck though.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He looked fucking awesome.
Nope. I wasn't aiming at the right person at that time.
Like I said on the opening here, this ain't the normal stream, man. We like to have fun. We like to act ridiculous and scream and yell and cuss and act foolish, but this is not the time or the place for that. I know most people probably won't care. They don't know who Bray Wyatt is. They don't care about wrestling. But like this hit me. This one, like I was like, wow, really? Like this one hit me. This one, more than like the athletes, more than all those strange deaths that have happened. This one hit me.
Yeah, definitely hit me too.
Yeah. Bray was such a powerhouse, man. I think that's when he was the Fiend. Like he was just no sell shit.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people just forgot that he actually did know how to work. Like he's a good worker, but people just forgot because of the Fiend gimmick. And a lot of people, like even Seth Rollins, is like, no one wants to work with the Fiend, and it had nothing to do with Bray Wyatt. It had nothing to do with like being mad at or not liking the character. It was the fact that you wrestle somebody or fight somebody that no sells you. Where the fuck do you go from there? How does he not beat you every time? And if he doesn't beat you, it doesn't make sense. Like remember they did the all red Hell in a Cell that everybody fucking hated. Seth Rollins had to beat him with a fucking toolbox and a sledgehammer and all kinds of ridiculous shit. Remember Randy Orton literally set him on fire and killed him in the middle of the fucking ring. Like that's the only way you could beat the Fiend. I think that's why where like his gimmick wrote itself into a hole, kind of. Just with the character, the Fiend, because he was unstoppable. Uh-oh. But I was a huge Fiend fan, man. I was like, fucking kill everyone. Too. I don't care. This is awesome. This is back when wrestling still wasn't all that good. This is when you had Roman. He was still the big dog and horrible catchphrases. Couldn't fucking cut a promo for nothing. Like Bray was by far the best thing the Fiend was, in my opinion, at that point. It's like let's just let the Fiend go. Let him kill everybody. Give him every title. I don't care. That'd be awesome. And someone's got beat him and they fucking strip the rest of the titles off of him or something. I don't know. Obviously you can't do that. But I was a huge Fiend fan. He reminded me of old school Kane. Remember when Kane first came in, he just no-sold the fuck out of everything.
Oh yeah.
That was like kind of what the Fiend reminded me of. Was like old school Kane. Where he would just cock his head when he didn't understand something. Like he was trying to figure it out. He got the whole world in his hand. Like that shit was fresh, man. They had people singing that shit. He was so over and they didn't want him to be. They were like, we want you to be over, but you're the bad guy. We don't want you over that much.
You can't be over too much, but we want you, we want you to be the bad guy.
Oh. Triple H has been eliminated.
Dude, what the fuck?
That's alright. There's two against one at this point. Oh shit. Stone Cold's angry.
Yeah, he's going super stone cold.
Bro, I texted you earlier, and I was like, I was just trying to. I was like, something people got to be on live talking about this on YouTube. So I had an earbud in, and I'm walking around my job, and I'm just like listening to YouTube, trying to find people talking about Bray Wyatt, or at least talk about the situation or talk about his career or whatever. There wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot.
Well, the one YouTuber that I watch, Assemble, that does a lot of wrestling streams and talks about like WWE2K, and he was talking about it. He went live earlier, and he was talking about, you know, Bray Wyatt and what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, like I sent you the C Wrestling things. I know he really likes Bray. I watch a lot of people. Joe Rogan was, or not Joe Rogan, Joe Cronin was on there talking about it earlier. A lot of just random wrestling YouTubers, but none of the big sites really picked it up. Aside from Booker T has a podcast, and he was live already, and they were talking about Terry Funk when the news broke. And him and his co-host both started crying, and they had to take a break. And I was like, "Oh shit, this is real, isn't it?" Like that was when I was like, "Holy fuck, this actually is real, isn't it?" Because a lot of people are going to be like, "This is a work, right?" Like maybe they worked this. They're not going to work this, especially if Booker T's crying about it. He's part of the company. They ain't that. Like,
absolutely not.
If this was a work, they're losing their business. After this, like, they're going out of business.
Yeah.
This would destroy the company. This is not a work. It's just sad. Man, I tell you that his new gimmick, man, it was just getting started. Remember the White Rabbit? That was like insanely popular. And all the little fucking hashtags and all the shit like that. People were following and trying to get little messages that meant something. Like, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, because I was doing that. Because I was playing the little games and stuff, following the White Rabbit.
There we go.
The Mandible Claw.
2. No.
Oh, Super Stone Cold.
I said, motherfucker. Oh no, he reversed it. There you go, good to go.
Oh, what the fuck? A hip toss. Bulldog.
Man, I remember seeing, just earlier, they were showing random replays of him. I remember seeing it when it happened, but, I guess when Roman was like big dog or whatever, him and Roman tagged for whatever reason, he hit whoever with Sister Abigail, or hit him with something, and then he pointed, and as soon as he pointed at the other person, Roman hit him with a spear. It was so fresh, dude. It looked like his ring awareness, him knowing what was going on, when it was going on in the ring. Like, he's like 4th fucking generation wrestler, though. Like,
yeah.
He obviously knows that stuff.
Yeah, he obviously knew what he was doing.
He did. He was extremely creative. I'd say maybe borderline genius when it came to storytelling and creative and creating a character and all that.
Definitely had that that spooky kind of vibe, you know.
Oh yeah. We'll do one
and
more.
I liked it. I like that. I like that spooky vibe. Like, oh, okay, this is so like supernatural type of deal. Like, I liked it. I liked the story.
Undertaker was always my first favorite wrestler, and then that's why I like Bray so much. I always thought Bray should be managed, like, he should have the Wyatt family or a new dark faction, and Undertaker could just be in there as just like, you know, like a role model type situation or whatever. Fuck yeah, let's do John Cena and Fuck it, Randy Orton. Just for shits and giggles. Defend our titles.
Defend them titles.
I don't know if you can hear it. You probably can't. It was just probably good, but Big Boss Man's theme music is going on in the background. It just made me laugh a little bit. He's like, hard times. Like,
hard times. Do, 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 do. This man is coming back on a lighter note, you know. Talk about John Cena.
It's hard times. It's hard times.
It's hard day. Legacy champion. What?
Yeah, he has a couple of his own belts, I believe, in this game. Who the fuck else am I gonna give it to? it's like the Rock's Brahma Bull belt. Like, who the fuck?
Yeah, who am I gonna give it to?
It's the Rock's belt. He just gets carried around just because he's the Rock. And so
did you see the title they made Edge?
Oh, back in the day, he had the Rated R Superstar belt that was on the spinner belt. They might have made him another one after that. I don't know about.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, like for his retirement or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see that. It had something to do with the Maple Leafs too, his favorite hockey team. And I believe too on AEW, Bo Dallas just fucking debuted.
No, really?
I thought maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it just looked like him. I have no idea. Because he was supposed to be Uncle Howdy.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be a whole thing where him and his brother. Yeah, him and his brother finally got to work together. They were going to be in the faction together. The Wyatt Six, apparently. He never got to work with him and Bo never got to work with each other. Like they got I think they got to wrestle against each other once, but they never got to be in a faction. And Bo was apparently Uncle Howdy. I saw something about him in AEW. I don't know how accurate that is. Maybe Uncle Howdy was never supposed to be Bo. That was just a fan theory. Everybody was like, it's definitely Bo. 1,000% that's Bo Dallas. That's his brother. And because I guess apparently he really wanted to work with them together. You know, which makes sense, of course. Why wouldn't you?
Right.
Your brother's a wrestler and you're a wrestler. Why wouldn't you want to work together?
Yeah, why would you not want to work together?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna change this man's entrance. I gotta take that mask off of him. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine, but I see his face.
We'll have to get like a alternate attire, the Fiend attire.
Yeah, the Fiend man. They might. Well, I'm
sure they got one.
The Fiend. It looked pretty good. Well, I'm hoping they're gonna have. Remember when Jay Briscoe died?
Yeah. Everybody
had like shows for him. I hope WWE at least dedicates this week's Raw and SmackDown to Bray Wyatt. I'm sure they'll mention him, but I hope they dedicate it to him.
I think they'll do the 10 bell rings.
Oh, I'm sure they will, yeah. That's sad as fuck, dude.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm sorry for people watching the stream. I know, like, we're usually dumb yelling. This is not the normal stream. You're listening to us literally be fans of wrestling and talk about a dude that at least I had the utmost respect for. I was a huge fan. I'm sure you did too, obviously, but
oh yeah,
this is
absolutely
not the typical
always
Savage King stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely was a huge fan of Bray Wyatt.
I wanted the Fiend to come back. I really did.
I just liked his character, man. Dude, like his character was just fucking amazing.
As soon as he started speaking, I'm glued to the screen. I don't know what he's talking about. Like, most of the time I did. Sometimes I had no idea, and that's half the fun, man. Trying to like piece together his puzzle.
Definitely was a great storyteller.
I just can't believe it.
Yeah,
like Brody Lee died early. Now Bray died early. Jesus. Bray died way too fucking early, man.
Yeah, way too soon.
And I don't get emotional or tend to give a fuck about pretty much anybody, celebrities, athletes that die. This one hit me. Like, because it was so out of left field. Just like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And he's one of my favorites, obviously, but still, it was so just random as fuck. I guess it shouldn't have been. They said he was past 7 months he's been out. He's been fighting a life-threatening illness, but they never said what it was. And then 2 weeks ago, what was it, PW Torch or Meltzer or somebody was talking about he's cleared, he's ready to go, he's coming back in any day. He beat it and he's ready to go, and now he's dead. Like, this is insane. Old
Still
Brody
can't believe it.
John Hubbard. I know Bray was real close with his son. Jesus, what's his son got to be going through at this point? You know, was it minus 11 or some shit on AEW? He had his son, I think he was in the Dark Order or something.
Yeah.
He was there at WrestleMania to see Cody. He was in the audience. The WWE even acknowledged him. What's he got to be going through right now? Jesus, man. You lost your dad a year or two ago, and now you lost your godfather, basically. Someone who's always there for you. What has Bray's kids got to be going through? He's got like 4 or 5 kids, man. Well, I believe he just had a daughter.
The
like,
following contest
maybe a year ago, maybe 2 at most.
Match and is for the World Tag Team Championship.
Well, his family's got to be going through.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 501 pounds, John Cena and Randy Orton.
Yeah, like I said, when you texted me and told me, I almost dropped my phone.
Bro,
I was standing in the kitchen.
I had to read Triple H's text at least 4 or 5 times. Or not text, but tweet, you know.
Right.
I read that shit at least 4 or 5. I'm like, no, wait, what? I was like, oh, Bray Wyatt's dad died. And then I had read it again. I'm like, oh, wait, no. Wait, what? Bray Wyatt died? Oh, my God. Bro, I walked around like a fucking zombie staring at my phone. I was at, I don't know what time that was at work. 7, something like that. I didn't get off till 9. I literally, I like... And I'm not like some weird sensitive person where this shit's gonna offend me, like a celebrity death, like, or like make me act different. This was weird, man.
Yeah, it was definitely weird.
This one hit me differently. Like old boy that made that one YouTube video that I sent you. He was talking about like you can always go back, always watches. You know, he's never gone because he's
basically immortalized in WWE Vault.
But it should have been so much more, man. Like, the only thing I can compare this to is when Eddie died. And I wasn't a huge Eddie fan, so it didn't really hit me. And I mean, obviously I was a kid. I was just more like, oh my God, Eddie Guerrero died? So it didn't, like, really affect me. I was just more, like, just surprised that it happened. I wasn't a big Eddie Guerrero fan. But that's the only thing I can compare this one to. And Eddie died in a fucked up way. I mean, obviously, but I mean, it was partially his own doing, or you know, whatever. But I mean, he didn't kill himself, but he was on a lot of fucking drugs, apparently. I don't think Bray did drugs. I don't know. I never remember ever hearing Bray get popped for substance abuse or get fined or, you know, get Randy Ortoned or anything.
Randy Ortoned.
Well, apparently the weed tax is now called the Randy Orton tax. In WWE, I don't know, that's just what I heard. I have no idea if that's accurate. That's just what people are saying. But I don't even know if Bray smoked weed. I don't know. I mean, I assume he drank, probably. I don't know. I don't think he lived a hard life, though. I don't know. Obviously, I didn't know the man. I can get my ass beat. I can just talk about what I've seen, people report on, and that's it. I mean, clearly I have no idea. I don't know the man. It's just, it doesn't make sense. I'm like, make it make sense. You know what I mean? But still, that's the one I can compare it to would be like Eddie. I kind of feel like it's like that. The only difference, I guess, is that Eddie was not out. Bray's been out for the past 7 months. Yeah. Eddie wasn't out. Eddie was still currently doing his thing, I believe, when he had a heart attack or whatever happened to him. I believe it was a heart attack.
I can see you, John.
I mean, he's had his. Remember when he was wrestling Randy, and they did that dumbass shit where it like looked like there were maggots in the ring? That was fucking horrible. Randy burned his house down.
Yeah.
I like that part. But then Bray got back at him at like Mania or something. I don't remember what. I think it was Mania. And they had like, they just projected a picture of worms on the fucking canvas. It's like, what in the hell is that? See, Randy was his, I think maybe, Randy did more damage to him than anybody you could ever say. Randy burned his house down, burnt down his rocking chair, killed his spiritual fucking Sister Abigail character. Then Randy set him on fire and killed him in the middle of the ring. Oh! Nice.
I don't even know what happened there, but the table I set up exploded.
Yeah, I did a backdrop Randy onto the table.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Remember the Fiend versus Braun Strowman at the Wyatt compound? I don't know if you watched that one, Jay. That was a fucking horrible match. Well, I guess it wasn't the Fiend. It was Bray Wyatt. But then at the end, the Fiend came out of the water and grabbed Braun Strowman and pulled him into the water.
Yeah,
and only Bray came back out. It was like, it would have worked, but it was, you know, it was dumb as shit. Like, it could have worked if it was a horror movie, but that was retarded. But then again, I mean, God knows if that was,
Oh, he got tired. That's what happened.
Good.
He got tired.
Good. He needs to stay tired. Stay real tired. Oh, ref?
I'm just resting a little bit.
Yeah. And we'll never see the best of Bray Wyatt. What we saw was not the best of Bray Wyatt.
I don't think so either.
So much untapped potential.
I think the best was still yet to come too. Like there was definitely going to be more.
If he was able to come back when he was supposed to come back, apparently he was going to work with Cody. I don't know if it was going to be as the Fiend or what it was, but he was supposed to work with Cody. And it actually makes sense because in the NXT, oh no, never mind. In NXT, remember when The Miz like held down Daniel Bryan or whatever, and that was his rookie? Husky Harris was Cody Rhodes' rookie. So like rumor had, again, I don't know if any of this is true or if this is fan speculation, but I hear a lot of shit. A lot of times it is true. So apparently he was supposed to come back and work with Cody. And it was supposed to be like, you know, you failed me even as a mentor when I was Husky Harris. You know, he brought up all his old personalities all the time. That Huskus the Pig Boy in the Firefly Funhouse, that was Husky Harris, you know. So that would have been entertaining. That would have been pretty cool. I would like to see him versus Cody. Maybe Cody beat him and push him to his limits, then the Fiend comes back.
Yeah.
Give Cody something to do between now and when he, I guess, wins the belt from Roman at Mania next year, unless they can get The Rock to come in. I believe that's the story, but whatever. We'll see what happens.
That would be awesome.
Hey, look, it's all going to be awesome, man. Let's just hope it actually comes to fruition. But yeah, I mean, it's getting late. I think that's where we're going to have to end the stream tonight.
Yes.
Again, I don't want to get away from what this was about. This is about Bray Wyatt, man. This is about Windham Rotunda. Shoo. I'm sure this was to everybody. This was a left hook I didn't see coming out of anywhere.
Yeah.
And good Lord, man. Nothing but respect, nothing but love. Rest in peace. Hopefully, there will be a lot of people doing tribute things for him, getting money to his family or whatever they need. Whether I don't know if they need money. I'm sure he was well paid, but whatever they need, whether that be, you know, friends to talk to, I'm sure he's got a lot of them too. Like, we already talked about that. He was wrestling royalty. I'm sure everything's well taken care of, but I mean, if anyone watches this that's a wrestling fan, I would say just please respect his family's privacy. If you want to, you know, leave a comment somewhere to his Twitter or whoever's Twitter and leave your condolences, that's cool. Please don't be an asshole. Like, we don't need this. Even, you know, when we learn later on and where it's confirmed cause of death, we don't need to get into craziness, okay? Just let's respect this man, respect his family. And I guess, I mean, that's all I got to say. And thanks for being here. We should be able to get back to, sorry to cut you off there. We should be able to get back to the regular stream sometime this weekend, I guess. We might do a Saturday. I don't know if me and DGAF are doing the Sons of the Forest. I'm not sure. If not, I'm sure me and Brian will do more wrestling or fucking whatever, man. We'll figure something out, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
All right, Brian. Yeah, you want to plug anything?
Yeah.
You got any?
Yeah. Thanks for watching the stream and being here with us. And again, thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. And man, I hope this doesn't become a reoccurring thing, man. Like, that was just really messed up.
Well, that's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother time. But thanks for being here. Let's honor the memory of the late Bray Wyatt, Windham Rotunda. I, for
Rest
one,
in
say
peace.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
For your mind, thank you for your entertainment. Thank you for entertaining
Wyatt.
me. Rest in peace, my brother. On that one, we're out of here.
Peace out, everybody.